Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Joy in Life. This is Doris. I know I've been out and not really been active here. Long story, but let me start by telling you that today we are going to do the unboxing and some swatches for the Rosa watercolor set. And this one has 28 colors in there. And let's open it together. So it has like the outer box, and I bought this because it's from Ukraine and I just want to support them and try their things out as well. So there are some, I guess, Ukraine printed in here, and so it's a tin and has the logo both outside and inside. It's a pretty regular one. Oh wow. I'm guessing it should be like this. Yeah, because I never knew that it was, yeah. So let me open them together with you and we will see. So I think I should probably not just open them but write down the color number on the side, just in case if I drop it or it gets messed up like this, then at least I would know where to find everything. Oops. And I'm going to save the information on here, so then when I do the swatch cards, I don't have to copy everything. I can just put it there. So yeah, want to save time and energy. Okay, and so this is the 704, the titanium white. It's pretty cool. So let me get a pen. I'll be right back. So I'm back. I'll see if this works. So this is 704. I don't know if it works. So let me write down Rosa as well. It may or may not work. I'm not sure. It may work, but let me write it a little bit better. It's hard when my hands are in the middle of the air. Okay, so I'm going to do this first before talking to you, so you won't be bored too much. All right, so I'm going to open all of them now. Okay, I find a way. So if I don't want to write it down every single one, because I have the color name here and here, so I don't need the information here. So I can simply tear it like this, so it will stay on there. So yay, I'm going to do that for all of them. So I won't be worrying about if my if my ink will stay or if it will go away, and it's so much easier. I'm happy. So hope this trick is useful to you. Oh, it is very interesting. You know what? So it's not being very consistent. So for example, for this one, actually for one side, they have the pigment information as usual, and the other side is just the logo. It doesn't have the number on there. So I am guessing that they must have a mixture of newer and older packaging in here, probably. like here you see the name and the number, and the other side is the pigment information. But for some of them, this is the same thing, but for some of them, like this one, it doesn't have the name and the number on there. So when you are doing what I'm doing, be careful with that. So for this one, I should probably write down what it is before I forget. Yeah, so this is the 732. That is a bummer. And it's really interesting when I press it down, I can feel it, and it's really sticky. So that is very interesting. So I'll continue. Oh, and I have to say, I really appreciate what they do. Here they have another piece that is sticking underneath the packing, and it helps because for some watercolor sometimes it's hard to open because when it's sticky, it sticks to the wrapper, and so it could be quite messy. So this is really a good idea to have another piece of paper to separate the two of them. That paper is more like maybe wax paper, I don't know, like it feels a little bit more slippery, not everything perfect. Okay, I'm back, and let's swatch out the paint and see how it works. So what I'm using here, I'm using the Stillman and Burn Delta series mixed media paper pad. I mean sketchbook. So let's see how it works. So when I'm trying not to spray first and see how easy it will wet, and you know, if it's good, just doing it like this. So it is pretty sticky, so I assume I didn't do much research on this because I've been so busy lately. But it's I would think it's made with honey probably. So yeah. So this is the uh, titanium white. Let me get um some paper here. Okay, so um so let me catch you up while I do this swatching. This is supposed to be a really like relaxing session. Let's just chat and talk about different things. You see how long I didn't swatch things out. I didn't even know what I was doing when I was doing the white. I don't know what I was doing. I was just, simply doing it, but not sure what I was doing. So, if you follow my channel, you may know that I am now in a mental health counseling program, master degree program. And it just started last week. And I've been so busy with everything. I guess it will get better after, but it's just at the beginning of it, you have to do a lot of things. You have to learn a lot of different things too, because I'm doing it online. I'm pretty familiar with how to use a lot of things online, but they have like their own programs, and there are certain things they need you to do in your first course, and things like that. So I've been so busy with everything. And if you remember, I am also in the master program of Christian counseling. So I'm doing both at the same time, but both of them are considered part-time, I suppose. So I was thinking, oh, it should be fine. I should be able to do it. Yes, I can do it, but it's just like make me so busy with everything. I didn't get a chance to paint at all in the past 2 weeks, and didn't get a chance to do anything else, basically just schoolwork. And this week is especially bad because I have 4 classes, but 3 papers a deal. And remember that the 2 classes in the new program just started last week, so there's no way that I knew that they would have 2 papers deal this week, right? So I was so stressed out these 2 weeks trying to finish everything, but now I'm almost done. So I decided to take some time to spend with you because I feel bad that I wasn't here for a long time. And also I really want to swatch this out so that you can see. I know a few YouTubers were talking about this, and that is how I came to be aware of this. And they mentioned that it's from Ukraine, and that is the way that we can support them, and that's why I ordered them. I ordered the sets from Amazon, and the price is pretty good. You can, you know how it is. On Amazon sometimes they have higher price and lower price. So make sure you compare the price when order it when the price is good. But in general, it's pretty affordable. I don't really remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it's not really too expensive at all. And especially there are 28 colors, and they are all full pans. So it is a lot of paint actually. And another thing that made me want to try this is that I used the white knight before, and I quite enjoy it. That is a Russia paint, and so I'm curious to compare the two to see if it's comparable, or maybe I can switch to Rosa paint from now on. So that's why I'm curious. So that's why I ordered this set. So so far it seems like it rewrites pretty easily, as you can see, and the color is pretty saturated. It's not like, of course, it's watercolor, so it's supposed to be transparent and all that, but at the same time it's I can see the transparency, but I can see, you know, the color is not like some really inexpensive paint, like the student grade one, or you know, some of the lower grade one. They are you know, easy to paint too. They're easy to be wet, but at the same time, their color maybe, you know, there's not as much pigment in there, and so their color will not be as vibrant. So this seems to be pretty good, I would say, so far. But I'm not sure about the light fastness, because it said that a lot of them are, as I was opening it, I was paying attention to that, and a lot of them were 3 and some were 2 stars. And yet some of the colors, you know, the rose colors usually are more less light fast, but they were, except for one, I think all of them, including the violet, they were all 3s. So I am not sure if I can totally trust that. You know, I mean, to be safe, you know, it's better to do your light fast test before you use it on professional paints. But or you can find information online. So far I couldn't find a lot of things yet. It seems like people just notice. I don't know how long they've been out. As I said, like, I was so busy I didn't get to do any research before doing this video, but it seems like people in the US just were talking about this. So I'm not sure you know, if anyone had done any light fast tests on this. But eventually, I'm assuming there will be some YouTubers or some people in the field who would do it. So you can see those colors are really nice, actually. And as I said, like, there are a lot of paints in here. So one trick that I can give you is that if you, you know, if you are worried about the night fastness, and sometimes, you know, if you are doing it for a while and sometimes you just don't remember which one is light fast and which one is not, right? So you just grab your palette and start working. So one of the things that I use for myself is I will always make like a small swatch chart for the set and put it in the box, so that when I open it, because sometimes, a lot of times, because watercolor is transparent, you can really see the real color of the pen. So sometimes what you have to do is you have to look at the chart in order to find out, oh, this is that color. You know, you have to find it out that way, and it's easier for you to match what you're trying to get as well. So usually I do that, and when I do that, I'll make a mark there on the chart to remind myself which one is not as light fast. So I'll try to avoid using those colors. So that is my trick. Okay. Oh, and other good thing is that my channel had been launched. I mean, my other channel, my other YouTube channel had been launched, and you've been hearing me saying, talking about it for a while now, and finally everything is done and it's launched. I will have the link down below so you can take a look if you are interested. And that channel is called Tea Time with Peace and Joy, and basically what I do there is to talk about tips on or, you know, talk about mental health, wellness, soul and body, you know, all those kind of things. So yeah, so if you are interested, check it out. Subscribe, please. Help me to grow that channel. And there will be videos every 2 weeks. Yeah, because we are doing 2 separate videos for when we launch. We'll do an English one for every topic. We'll do an English one and a Chinese one. The Chinese one will be in Cantonese. And since a lot of people speak Mandarin, like people in Taiwan, people in mainland China, so I want them to be able to benefit from the channel as well. So I'm doing it in Cantonese, my mother tongue, but yet I will have subtitles for all of them. So I just find like, oh, you know, doing the subtitles is so hard. it's so much easier when the video is in English, because like this video, I don't have to do anything, right? And if you want the subtitle, it's right there. You can just click the CC button, right? And it's right there. The closed caption is provided by you. You know, it's automatic. So that is so much easier than when we don't have that in Chinese, let alone Cantonese at this moment. So it's tough. So I'm really looking forward to the turquoise color, because first of all, this is one of my favorite color, and also when I look at the wrapping, it seems to be a really nice color. So I'm really interested. Whoa. Yeah, it is very nice. It reminds me of the one from Shemenka. You know, the deep sea series, the deep sea collection. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let me put more paint in there. Let's see, because I want to see if they are granulated as well. Yeah, a little bit. It seems to be pretty good. I love this color. I like it a lot. So if you want to try it out, and if you just want to try a few colors, pick this one. Make sure you do. But it seems like it's much cheaper if you are buying the set than buying them individually. So yeah, you know, that's my update on things. And the new channel, I'm really happy that I got the background music from a friend of mine, and he is a really good teenager, I would say. And he knows what I'm doing for the channel, and he, you know, he was like support me by giving me the background music. He actually composed 2 for me to choose from, and I will have a link to his channel as well. Yeah, and he is he just learned he's been playing musical instruments for a while, but you know, really learning it, he only started in the past 2 years, and he's doing so well already, and I'm so impressed. But he spent a lot of time practicing, and he spent a lot of time really like advancing it as well. So I'm really impressed. So I'll link his channel down below. So far it seems like the color selection is really great too. It's not just the color itself, but the selection for the set is, I would say, pretty complete. You know, and they have a lot of different colors for you to choose from, and it's not just, you know, so for example, the yellow family, the red family, the blue family, they are pretty even, and the earth tone, you know, they are pretty even all across. So that is pretty good, and the balance of warm versus cool color, not bad at all. But I have to really use it in order to give you a more in-depth review about it. But the first impression seems like it's good. Yeah. So I hope that you're relaxing as well, you know, having a cup of tea, or relaxing when you're watching this video, or if you're doing your house chore or whatever that is. Sometimes I do that, you know, I just open YouTube videos when I'm doing my other thing, so I feel like someone is there with me. I'm not doing it alone, you know, there's some company there. So, and I'm curious on the black grape as well, because the it seems like a lot of blacks are really, like, some of them are not as good a color. Like, I don't like the really black color. That is just me. I don't prefer it. I don't know why, but I don't like it. And I usually see plain gray is the really common one, right? And that one is nice. I like the color, but this one is different. It's called black grape. So let's see how it is. Oh, this color is really pretty as well. Love it. Okay, let's try the last but not least. Okay. Cool. Do you see it? Let me bring all of them closer to you now that I'm done. So, let me put down my stuff and bring this up to you. This is a really nice color. I really like it. It is good. And as I said, like, there is like some grape color, like the grape color is in the back, so that is really cool. So I'm going to zoom in and go through all the colors with you. So I start with the titanium white. So you can see what color they have, and also you know, if the colors are good, if you like their color. So you can see the first few colors are dried already totally. So I don't see any chocolates in them at all at this moment. So it looks great actually. And I will probably recommend it, you know, if you don't have any sets yet. This is a pretty good set to begin with if you want professional color. But I'll see, you know, I'm going to go back when I have time. I really hope that next week I will do some more painting, and then I will do some paintings with it, and then give you a more in-depth review. I so wanted to play with all the toys that I get, you know. You see my haul last time, right? With the materials and stuff. So I really want to do something with them, play with them. I have no time at all whatsoever. I don't know how people can do those part-time, you know, because I feel like I've been doing it every single day, pretty much every moment that I'm awake. I was not doing anything else. I hope that it's just the first 2 weeks that's crazy. So let's see. But thank you so much for watching with me. And if you like this type of video, subscribe to the channel so you can get the notification when I upload next, if you click the bell though. And give me a thumbs up for this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.